Once again, round number one of junior dragsters to the lanes. Round one of junior dragsters to the staging lanes. Still looking for juniors for round number one. Still looking for junior dragsters for round number one. Final call, round number 1 of Junior Dragsters. Final call, round 1 of Junior Dragsters. Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. At this time, we will take top ET to lanes 1 and 2. Top ET to lanes 1 and 2 for your one and only time shot. Top ET to lanes 1 and 2 for your one and only time run. Beginner juniors in and rolling down. Beginner juniors in and rolling down. Well, once again, need top ET to lanes 1 and 2 for your one and only time run. Top ET to lanes 1 and 2 for your one and only time run. And juniors, we are pairing you front to back. Juniors, you are being paired front to back in the staging lanes. And before we get started with round number 1 of junior dragsters, I'd like to give a quick thank you to everybody for coming out this weekend. And before we kick things off, would everybody please rise for the playing of the national anthem? So pretty. I got the tools last screaming, those broad stripes and a bright star through my peril spot. Oh, the rivers we were so gallantly streaming. The bombs bursting. Through the night, there was still. Oh, see, does that star span? Oh, the land. And I Parents, junior parents, please do not roll down until you are called so we can keep you guys separate. If you roll down early, please let our head of staging know. But again, junior parents, please don't roll down your juniors until our head of staging pulls you down. And first pair out in beginner junior dragster, left-hand side, Hunter Beerskin. Dialed in 12-15. Taking on the points leader, Taylor Winter. Winter in the right lane, dialed 12-01. 7 hundredths of a second advantage going left side. Top end win light, give it to Hunter Beerskin. Had the advantage up front and gets there first to be safely above Winter. In a little bit of trouble and also above. Next pair, Charlie Sieber and Emma Jo Freeman. Sieber in the left lane, dialed 1258. Freeman in the right, dialed in 1203. Red light for Charlie Sieber. Freeman gonna pick up the win. First pair in advanced junior dragsters. Ashland in the left lane, dialed 910, and Freya Danes in the right lane. Danes dialed in 895. Left side, 009 up front, got 300 to work with. Danes 39 and in trouble. Win light, give it to the left lane. 9 take 12 to be 6 above. Danes 39 and 4 above. No good. Next pair, Jack Kiko and Rylan Lawrence. Kiko out of Alliance, Ohio, left side out 908. Lawrence in the right lane. Out of Elyria. PMW helping out on that ride out in 902. Kiko in trouble here. Advantage going right side. 400. Separate them. Win light. Give it to Rylan Lawrence. 38. Take 10. Thou to be 7 above. Kiko. Let that one by a little bit. Goes 3 above to leave him 10. Thou behind. And headed into Master Junior Dragster now. Left-hand side, not on file, out 796, taking on Anthony Tackett. Tackett in the Electric Junior right side, out in 790. Once again, need top ET to the lanes, top ET to the staging lanes. Looking for top ET for your one and only time run. And Tackett gonna get the win light there. Big red in the left lane. Not quite sure what happened there. Tackett's showing a perfect run. He's 46 red and 4 above sticks. Still going to turn on the win light. Next pair, Landon Tackett and Sam Still. Tackett left side out 8 flat, Still. In the right out 8-19. Olson Heating, Nagel Logistics, Prism Wealth Management. Helping out on Still's ride.
Attention to staging lanes. If you have a golf cart in the lanes, please move it. You need to be parked next to the grass. So the golf cart that is parked in lane 3, we need you out of there. Please move your golf cart next to the grass.
Landon Tackett picks up the win light there, 34, get a 10th behind, but still breaks it out by 4 HUD. Tackett, gonna get it done. Ryan Goodman and Benny Riley on the starting line. Goodman down 8:55 in the left. Riley in the right lane down in 7:90. Red light for Ryan Goodman, and Benny Riley gets away with one. George Lange and Ben Still. Lange in the left lane out of Strongsville, Ohio, out 8:32. Going to be getting chased by Ben Still. Still is out of Wooster, down in 8 flat. Lange in control here, 15 up front. And George Lange going to pick up the win light, 15, take 45 to be 6 above still. In some trouble and goes 4 above to be 45 thou behind George Lange, headed around 2. Allison, Hurst, and Malia Mosley on the starting line. Hurst in the left lane, down 8:07. Mosley in the right, out 7:94. Attention racers, all racers, does not matter what you drive, whatever gear you come on the track with, you have to leave the track with. Do not take off any safety equipment while you are on the track. 17 cows, separate them here. Advantage Mosley in the right lane. Top end, win light, give it to Malia Mosley, 28. Take 15 to be 2 above 8. Hurst, not a bad lap, 45 and 2 above. Just not going to get it done there. Malia Mosley headed to round 2. And just a reminder, racers, buybacks are located in the she shed. Buybacks are located in the she shed. And at this time, I'm going to put out the final call for Top ET. Final call, Top ET, for your one and only time run. Ralphie Stellato and Brooke Biddle on the starting line. Stellato dialed 767. JN Logging, CJW Solutions, sponsoring Stellato, Biddle, Schweitzer Performance, BMD Custom Designs, and 89 Homes and Building. Biddle dialed in 795 in the right lane. 8 thou separative advantage going to Brooke Biddle. Can she turn it into a win light? No, she cannot. Brooke Biddle, 39, take 15. And 7 thou under. Stellato, 47. And drops her dead 0 to turn on the win light. Madison Lothar, left side, out 794, taking on Corbin McGrill. McGrill in the right lane, out 798. Big advantage McGrill and win line. Give it to Corbin McGrill. Had plenty of room up front. Takes 27 to be 5 above Lothar. Missed it and puts it dead 9. No good. Lucas Sowers, left side, out of Johnstown, Ohio, down 819, taking on Noah Day. Day out of Carrollton, Ohio, down 795. Four thou, separative advantage going to Sowers. Anybody's race, top end, win light, give it to Noah Day. That one was a pedal fest down at the big end. Day 32, take 11 to be 6 above. Sowers 28 and 8 above, leaves him 11 thou behind Noah Day. Turns on the win light. And Blake Music gonna get to make a solo shot here. Jams Motorsports sponsoring music out of Lancaster, Ohio, down 804. Music gonna go 7 above on the pie, and we're gonna do a quick touch up of the racing surface before we get into the Top ET time trial number 1 and only. Top ET time run coming at you here in just a minute. Final call for top ET. Final call for top ET. And at this time, we will take bikes and sleds to lanes 5 and 6. Bikes and sleds, lanes 5 and 6 for your one and only time run. Once again, bikes and sleds, lanes 5 and 6, bikes and sleds, lanes 5 and 6. Attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. Quick 16, you are on standby. Quick 16, you are on standby. You guys will be following bikes and sleds with your first qualifying run. 1 out of 2. So, quick 16, you are on standby. Attention in the pits. Attention in the pits at this time. Quick 16 door cars, lanes 1 and 2. Quick 16 door cars, lanes 1 and 2. For qualifier number 1. Looking for quick 16 door cars, lanes 1 and 2 for qualifier number 1. Final call, bikes and sleds. Final call for bikes and sleds for your one and only time run. Lanes 3 and 4, roll them down. Lanes 3 and 4. Keep them rolling down. Once again, looking for a quick 16 door cars to 1 and 2. Quick 16 door cars to lanes 1 and 2. And also, just a reminder, pit vehicles cannot have them in the staging lanes. Make sure you are keeping your pit vehicles out of the staging lane. Attention junior drivers. Attention junior drivers. If you won or runner-up in juniors on July 4th, they have the trophies in the she shed. If you won or runner-up on July 4th, the trophies are in the she shed right now. So head on over and pick those up. Once again, need quick 16 door cars. Quick 16 door cars. Need you to the staging lanes. And we will also take quick 16 dragsters to 3 and 4. Quick 16 dragsters. Lanes 3 and 4. Once again, looking for quick 16 dragsters to lanes 3 and 4. Quick 16 dragsters. Lanes 3 and 4. Motorcycles ready to go and start rolling them down. Motorcycles, be ready to go and start rolling them down. Once again, quick 16 dragsters, 3 and 4. Quick 16 dragsters, lanes 3 and 4. Once again, need quick 16 dragsters. Need quick 16 dragsters. The door cars are just about to start rolling, and quick 16 dragsters are out next. Final call for quick 16. Final call, quick 16. First pair out, qualifier number 1, quick 16 door cars, left hand side, Brian Werner and Bruce Houston in the right lane. Gonna kick things off. Werner giving a big purge of the nitrous. Both these two are going to see how low they can go. Werner gets away clean. 14 up front goes 414. Houston. 66 and a little bit of tire shake. Going to go 484 at 145. Left side, not on file, the Pro Stock Cutlass. And Craig Addis. Addis out of Wadsworth, Ohio. In the right lane. Mustang Material R&B Trucking. Sponsored ride for Addis. Backing it up in the right lane. Lanes are now closed for qualifier number 1. Left side, go light it up. 438. Addis goes. Brian Yanchik, left side, and Mike Savoya. Savoya out of Tipton, Michigan, in the right lane, backing it up. Believe 414 is the low ET. Not quite sure how fast either of these guys can go, but I've definitely seen Savoya fly before, so we will see. And the closest thing we can get to drag racing limbo. Both of them get away clean. Savoya 405 at 167 to go number 1. Yanchik goes 458 at 153 miles an hour. But Mike Savoya gonna go up to number 1 on the qualifier sheet. Neither driver on file here. Couple of big blowers poking out of the hoods of these door cars. Right lane, the 63 Corvette. Backing it up from the burnout. He came to a stop around 3:30 out there. All four balls lit. Here we go. Corvette. How about a 402 and 186? And Mike Savoya knocked off the top spot left side. Had to get out of it a little bit. Goes 443 on the pedal jobs at 160 miles an hour. Next pair out, left side, the C10 pick 'em up truck. Believe I heard a little bit of a turbo spool there in the burnout. So we'll see what he's got. Here in qualifier number 1, taking on Alex Miller. Miller in the Pro Stock Cutlass right side. Miller Racing Transmission sponsored ride. $479 at 145 for the C10. Miller goes 502 at 138. Gonna have a couple solo shots here. Left side, third gen Camaro. A couple last second wheelie bar adjustments before we let her loose. $454 to 159 for the Camaro. And final qualifier here. In quick 16 door cars, Chris Goebel gonna close things out. Go Bull, gonna go 5:52 to close out the first qualifying session. Attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. Junior dragster buybacks to the lanes. Junior dragster buybacks to the lanes. Beginner buybacks to lane 1. Advanced buybacks to lane 3. And master buybacks to lane 5. Need junior dragster buybacks to lanes 1, 3, and 5. Once again, junior buybacks, need you to the staging lanes. Beginner buybacks, lane 1. Advanced buybacks to lane 3, and master buybacks to lane 5. Once again, racers, need your tech cards as soon as possible. Need your tech cards as soon as possible. Kicking things off here in quick 16, dragsters, right side. The Pro Charge ride, left side. Looks to be naturally aspirated. Right lane 422 at 168. Gonna start us off early, left side 445 at 155. Left side, not on file. Just finishing up from the burnout. And Art Siafi. Siafi in the American right side. Front door 49 in the left lane. Siafi goes 447. This pair, believe this is Zach Smith. They call him Kung Fu Panda. Staging it up in the right lane. Gonna see where he can qualify on the quick 16 ladder. Junior dragster winners to the staging lanes. Junior dragster winners to the staging lanes. Lanes 2, 4, and 6. Junior dragster round 1 winners. Lanes 2, 4, and 6. Smith gonna line it up for 58. Seaver 62. Emma Jo Freeman, you run the beginner wait and see by. Ashlyn, car number 319X, you run the advanced wait and see by. And George Lang, you run the wait and see by in Master Juniors, car number 921X. Those are the round 2 junior buys. Car number 1011, Emma Jo Freeman. Car number 319X, Ashlyn. And car number 921X, George Lang. Courtney Grisay in the left lane. Believe this is the last dragster here in Quick 16. Grisay, how about 409 at 172 miles an hour? And once again, need my junior winners to the lanes. Junior winners, lanes 2, 4, and 6. Junior winners, need you to the lanes. Junior winners, lanes 2, 4, and 6. Need round 1 junior winners to lanes 2, 4, and 6. Beginner buybacks. In, ready, and start rolling them down. Beginner buybacks, start rolling them down. Beginner round one winners, start headed this way. Beginner round one winners, start rolling this way. The junior in lane 2, start rolling this way. First half of the beginner junior semifinal in this one. Pretty big points implications. Numbers 1 and 2 in points here. Charlie Siebert, left side. 1 point out of first currently. Winlight here would tie it up. Dialed in 1262, taking on Taylor Winter. Winter dialed 1197. Oh my goodness. Both these kids are under 10 years old. Keep in mind, Siebert is 24 and 17 thou behind Winter. 007. And the win light going to go to Charlie Siebert, 24. Gets their first 31. Both of them a little ways above the dial in, but absolutely mowed the tree down. Advance, start rolling them down. Lane 3, start rolling them down. Lane 3, start rolling them down the hill. Lane 4 for advanced, you guys can follow once they get past. Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. Sportsman, round number 1, to lanes 1 and 2. Sportsman, round number 1, to lanes 1 and 2. Braden Bailey, you were on the wait and see by. Sportsman, round number 1, to lanes 1 and 2. Braden Bailey, you were on the wait and see by. Second half of the beginner junior semifinal winner going to race Charlie Siebert. In the final, Emma Jo Freeman, left side, dialed in 12:15. And Hunter Bierskin. Bierskin in the right lane, dialed 12:15. Once again, need Sportsman, round number 1, to lanes 1 and 2. Sportsman, round 1, to lanes 1 and 2. Braden Bailey, you were on the wait and see by. Sportsman, round 1, to lanes 1 and 2. Advantage up front going to Freeman. Win light, give it to Emma Jo Freeman, 47 and 3 above. Gonna light the lamp. Master Juniors in and buckled up. Master Juniors in and buckled up. Make sure you are ready to go. Master buyback, start rolling them down. Lane 5, start rolling them down. First pair out in advanced junior dragster, left-hand side, Jack Kiko out of Alliance, Ohio, out in 909. Taking on Freya Danes. Danes in the right lane, out of 901. Kiko gonna kick it red there. Freya Danes gets the win light. She goes 2 above. Kiko 5 above. And Danes headed to round 3. Ashlyn DeMiller, left side, out in 914, and Rylan Lawrence. Lawrence out of Elyria. PMW, sponsored machined out 905. Sportsman, lanes 1 and 2. Sportsman needs you to 1 and 2. DeMiller in control here, 009 out front. Should have room at the big end and turns on the win line. 9, get there, 19th out to be 2 above, 534 total. Locks out Lawrence, 62 and 8th out under, no good. First pair out in Master Junior Dragster, Garrison Tackett, left side, out of Osiris, Ohio, out 790. And Ryan Goodman. Goodman in the right lane, out 851. Should be all Tackett here, 22 up front. And lots of room down at the big end. And turns on the win light, 22, take plenty. To be nearly 2/10 above. Goodman let that one by and goes 3 above. Brooke Biddle and Madison Lother. Biddle in the left lane out of Ashland, Ohio, out 793. Switzer Performance, BMD Custom Designs, and 89 Homes and Building. helping Bill out, and Luther in the right lane out 795 out of Ashley, Ohio. Garage 56 helping out on Luther's ride. Red light for Luther. For Bill, gonna get the win, 17 up front. And here's it out to be 3 foul under. Allison Hurst, left side out of Grafton, Ohio, down 808, taking on Sam Still. Still out of Wooster. Olson Heating, Nagel Logistics, Prism Wealth Management. Helping out on Still's ride. He's down 813. Hurst, big advantage here, 27 up front. And turns on the red light, 27. Take a country mile, it'll be 1 above 4 Still. Let that one by and goes 1 above Allison Hurst, headed to round 3. Next pair, Lucas Sowers, left side, down in 820, and Ben Still. Still in the right lane, out 8 flat. Sowers in 4, controlled 4. And Sowers gonna get it done 4 and nearly a 10th above, taking a 10th. Still put it way above the island down there. And Lucas Sowers headed to round 3. Attention in the pits, TCR to lanes 3 and 4, TCR. Lanes 3 and 4, Landon Tackett, Anthony Tackett on the starting line. 8 flat, that island for Landon. Anthony dialed 793. Currently a lot of numbers on my screen. Anthony Tackett, gonna be your winner there. Dead 0 and dead 4, but Anthony Tackett. Blake Music and Benny Riley on the starting line. Music left side out of Lancaster, Ohio. Dialed in 808. Benny Riley in the right lane, dialed 797. 3 unseparated meter advantage going to Benny Riley. Win light Benny Riley. 44, take 41 to be 2 above. Music. Missed it just a pinch there. Goes 2 above. No good. Benny Riley headed to round 3. Ralphie Stellato, left side out of Boardman, Ohio, dialed 768, taking on Noah Day. Day out of Carrollton, Ohio, in the right lane, dialed 799. Noah Day in control of this one, 48 up front. Plenty of room to work with at the big end, and gets it done. 48, take 31 to be 2 above. Stellato missed it, and goes 3 thou under. Malia Mosley, left side, out of West Salem, Ohio, dialed 796, AK Industries, Keen Pump, South Street Grill, and JCM Nitro. All pitching in on the Mosley machine. And Corbin McGrill. McGrill out of Galleon, Ohio, in the right lane. National Underground and Schaefer Racing Oil. In the right lane, dialed 798. Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. We will take modified to lanes 5 and 6, modified. Lanes 5 and 6, John Bailey, you're on the way and see by. Need modified. Lanes 5 and 6. Mosley in full control here. And turns on the win line. 45, take 44 to be 4 above. McGrill. Let that one by, lights it up dead 3. No good. George Lang on the bye there. Gonna get a free ride to round 3. First pair out in Sportsman, round number 1. Mark Bendig, left side, down in 1605, and Rich Penn. Penn in the right lane, down 1191. Penn, after a little long wait, gonna try and run down the IHRA. Here comes the Firebird. Win light. Give it to Mark Bendig. Had 6 thou in his pocket up front. Gets their first 39 to be 4 above. Penn goes 8 above. No good. Jeremy Murray and James Thayer Jr. Murray down in 15.99. Thayer 15.91. Winlight, give it to James Thayer. Had the advantage up front, goes closer to the dial-in and crosses the finish line first. James Thayer headed to round 2. Next pair, Rob Porter and Garrett Wonderly. Porter in the left lane down 11.88. Wonderly in the right down 12.59. Advantage Wonderly, but the win light goes to Rob Porter. Wonderly 44, take a 10th to be 16 thou under. Porter 95 and 4 above gets the win light. Hayden Gates and Brian Blum. Gates, the El Camino, left side out 12.87. Blum, second gen Camino, right side out 11.79. Here comes the Camaro. Who might give it to Hayden Gates? 70, take 50 to be 7 above. Blum 101 and 9 above. No good. Hayden Gates gonna pick up the win there. Mitch Williams and Kyle Penn. Williams out 11.90. Penn out 11.70. $19,000. Separate them here. Anybody's race. Top end, give the win light to Mitch Williams. 60, take 7 thou to be 5 above. 1 Penn, 79, 3 above 9. No good. Mitch Williams gonna pick up the win there. Dan Thayer and Landon King on the starting line. Thayer, left side out 13.60. King in the S10, right side out 11.93. Win light, Dan Fair by 6 thou, King. There was a window there, and he goes 5 above, leaves him 6 thou behind. Dan Fair picks up the win. And Braden Bailey gonna make a solo shot here, dialed 1353. Once again, looking for modified. Believe most of you are there looking for modified. The lanes 5 and 6. John Bailey, you're on the way and see by. Modified, lanes 5 and 6. First pair in TCR, Ava Lawrence, left side. Dialed 1020, right lane. Dialed 1075. Win light, give it to the Tackett Racing entry. Had the advantage up front and was just stomping on the loud pedal. Like the last 300 feet, he's wearing them out. Takes 93 to be 6 above. Lawrence goes 1 above, but was in a little bit of trouble up front. Sam Schweitzer gonna make a buy run here, dialed 988. And Schweitzer gonna go 3 above.
Mod cars, lanes 5 and 6. Mod 5 and 6. Please get in and dressed and rolling them down to the line, please. Mod 5 and 6, please roll down. Lanes 5 and 6, please. Lanes 5 and 6, please roll down. Mod cars, mod cars, mod cars. I need you guys to roll down the staging lanes, please. So once again, 5 and 6, in and buckled up, rolling on down. We're moving into round number 1 of modified. And again, John Bailey, you are sitting on the wait and see by. I believe you are pulled off to the side already. If you're not here for modified, you need to be lanes 5 and 6. Modified, if you are not here, you are late. We need you to lanes 5 and 6. Final call. Take your tech card in. I'm not sure why, but we need your tech cards. Again, final call. Turn your tech cards in. You need to take them down to Smitty. He is in his usual spot, parallel to the turn road of the AT shack. So again, if you have not turned in your tech card, you need to do so ASAP. It's your final call. Turn in tech cards. Again, if you're not here for modified, need you up here as well. Final call, mod. Final call, mod. For round number 1, the lanes 5 and 6. Final call, mod. The lanes 5 and 6. For round number 1 of eliminations. 5 and 6, keep rolling on down, please. 5 and 6, keep on rolling on down. Close those gaps. Junior dragsters, this is your standby call. Junior dragsters, standby call. You guys will be called up to the lane shortly. Junior dragsters, standby call.
John Janu picking up the win there. He's 8 tick 24 to be 6 above. Deb Litton 44 and 4 above. No good. Apologize for my absence. I had to go get a quick bite to eat. Got some lovely looking chicken tenders in front of me, courtesy of the food trailer over in the normal loop where Most of the food trucks are usually out behind the pit side bleachers. Next pair, Steve Butler, left side, down 5:42. Absolutely gorgeous ride. Second on Millie Dumont, the Mustang. Round 6:39, Steve Butler lights the lamp. He's 24th Al Red. But Dumont, 7th Al Red in front, and Steve Butler headed to round 2. Jeremy Porter, left side. The Ventura at out 6:89, taking on Nate Holzhauer. Holzhauer in the right lane out of Bellevue, Ohio at out 6:49. Mike Stop Shop helping out on the Fox body. $15,000 to the Ventura, but the win life. Gonna go to the Fox body. Porter 10 take 37. And 9,000 under Holzhauer 25, 1 above 3. Gonna get it done. Brian Yeager, left side out 682, right lane. Non-filed out 804. Red light in the right lane, Brian Yeager. Gonna get a freebie. He's 31. And airs it out to go 4 under. Bob Adamski and Rob LaRocco. Adamski left side out of Medina, Ohio, dialed 655 in the Chevelle. LaRocco in the right lane, dialed 559 in the third gen Nova. LaRocco 3, out red. Adamski 23 and 2 above. Dale Healy and Logan Perkins. Healy left side, dialed 654. Perkins in the right, dialed 703. Healy, oh no. Logan Perkins, keep on driving, buddy. Just keep going. 410 thou red for Perkins. He's 0004 red. 1 above 7, Dale Healy. 87 thou early and 2 above. And headed to round 2. Dennis McCown, left side out of Fremont, Ohio, out 645, and Todd Schweitzer. Schweitzer out in 588 in the right lane. McCown gonna kick it big, red. Schweitzer 26 and picks up the win as he puts it 3 above. Kevin Burns and Chad Schweitzer on the starting line. Burns in the left lane, out 713. Schweitzer in the right, out 599 in the first gen Camaro. Five bow, separative advantage going to Schweitzer. Win light, give it to Chad Schweitzer, 19, 1 above, 130 total. Gonna get the job done. Burns 24, take 29 and 24 thou under. Jeff Gates and James Vernon. Gates in the left lane, dialed 650. Vernon in the right, dialed 676. Thou going to James Vernon. Can the Ranchero get there? Yes, he can. 47 get there. 8 thou to be one above zero. Vernon 29 had the advantage and could not run the number. All juniors to the staging lanes. All juniors. Lanes 1, 2, and 3. Need all juniors to lanes 1, 2, and 3. Round number 3 of juniors needs you to the lanes. Round 3 of junior dragsters needs you to lanes 1, 2, and 3. Be wild in the right lane, left side, not on file and in full control. 14. Take 41 to be 3 above. 3 gets it done. Locks out Wilder. Wilder, let that one by. Goes 1 above 6. No good. Left side, not on file to Malibu. Dialed 625 and Jeff Sowers. Sowers out of Johnstown, Ohio. Dialed 624. $500, separate them here, advantage. Sowers, win light Sowers. 22 and 7 above, gets it done. Left side, missed it and was way off the dial in. Once again, need juniors. Lanes 1, 2, and 3. Need juniors. Lanes 1, 2, and 3. Charlie, you were on the wait and see by in beginner. Or you have the lane choice. In the beginner final, car number 352, you have lane choice. Car number 319X, you have lane choice in the advanced final. And car number X330, you are on the wait and see by in Masters. Need juniors, lanes 1, 2, and 3. Left side, believe this is Marcus Peru driving. Dialed 626 in the T1000. Second on Keith Stoneburner. Stoneburner, the deuce, right side, dialed 760. Once again, need juniors, lanes 1, 2, and 3. We've only got 2 across 3 classes. And Peru doesn't screw these ones up. He turns on the win light. 37 takes 80 to go a 10th and a half above at 95 miles an hour. Stoneburner missed it and goes a 10th above. Left side, the Corvette dialed 578, taking on Mitch Wonderly. Wonderly in the right lane dialed 770. $700 separate here should be all Corvette. And it is 22 take 33 to be a 10th above. Wonderly missed it. and goes 6 above. No good. Left side, not on. File dialed 727. Taking on Dan Wonderly. Wonderly dialed 683 in the right lane. $24 foul going to Dan Wonderly. He's 10 up front. And turns on the win light. Oh my goodness. Left side. 34 took the length of Rhode Island to break it out by 2/10. Wonderly 10. And a 10th above on the drop. Gonna get him the win light. Cadence Socek left side out of Rittman, Ohio, dialed 654, and Jason Weiler. Weiler in the right lane, dialed 636. Final call, all juniors. Final call, all juniors. Cadence Socek in control. 005. Oh no. 5 take a Walmart to be 4th foul under Weiler. 71 dead 4. Gonna get it done. Ouch. That one hurts. Beginner juniors in and buckled up. Beginner juniors in and buckled up. John Bailey in the left lane. Right lane not on file. 2/10 the difference in dial-ins and a whole lot. The difference in reaction times. Right lane 18 take 9. We did not need to hear a lap it there. 18 take 9 was maybe a little excessive. We lighted up 7 above. John Bailey let that one by. He goes 1 above 5 and no good. Final call, all juniors. Final call, all juniors. If you're not in the lanes, you are late. Attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. Top ET, lanes 5 and 6. Top ET, round number 1. To lanes 5 and 6, Ron Stayer Jr. You're on the way and see by. Top ET to lanes 5 and 6, Ron Stayer Jr. You're on the way and see by. Missing one car in advance, missing the other half of the advanced final, and we are going to send them whether you're here or not. Missing half of the advanced final. Once again, looking for top ET to 5 and 6, top ET. Lanes 5 and 6, advance, in and rolling down, advance, in and rolling down. Here is the beginner junior dragster final. Charlie Siebert, left side, out of Powell, Ohio, dialed 1266, and Emma Jo Freeman. Freeman in the right lane, dialed 1214. Thou separate them. Advantage Freeman. Top end, win light, give it to Emma Jo Freeman. Had the advantage up front by 12 thou. It takes 55, both of them. A tenth above, but Emma Jo Freeman gets there first. And she will be your beginner junior dragster winner. Here is the advanced junior dragster final. Ashlyn DeMiller, left side, now 9:15, and Freya Danes. Danes in the right lane, dialed 904. Both pre-stage bulls lit the Miller in. Danes in. Here we go. Big advantage going to Fred Danes. Top end win light is going to go to Ashlyn DeMiller Danes. 38 take a ton to be 100th under DeMiller. Neither end was stellar there, but still enough to turn on the win light. And Ashlyn DeMiller, your advanced junior dragster winner. Allison Hurst, left side, kicking things off in master junior dragster now. Hurst dialed 808 in the left lane, taking on Benny Riley. Riley dialed 798 in the right lane. Hurst double O2, Benny Riley in big trouble. Win light, Allison Hurst to take plenty to be 3 above and head it to round 4. Garrison Tackett and Anthony Tackett on the starting line, both of them out of Osiris, Ohio. Garrison in the left lane, dialed 790. Anthony in the right, dialed 793. And this one all but over. Anthony should have no issues turning on the win light, and he doesn't. 16 and 3 above. That's really all that needs to be said about that one, as he tries to make his push on Brandon DuPont for the points lead. George Lang and Brooke Biddle. Lang in the left lane, dialed 825. Biddle in the right, dialed 792. Five and six in and buckled up. 5 and 6 in and buckled up. Biddle in trouble here, Lang 5 up front and in control of this one. Oh, and he gets behind Brooke Biddle. 59, sneaks by 23 thou to be 6 above Lang. 5 and puts it a 10th above. And Brooke Biddle gonna pick up the win light there. Maria Mosley and Noah Day. Mosley in the left lane, dialed 798. Day in the right, dialed 8 flat. Last pair before the bike car. Here in Master Junior Dragster. And Mosley, 16,000, Noah Day, 55, and turns on the win light. And Lucas Sowers on the bye out of Johnstown, Ohio, out 817. Sowers, 22 on the solo shot. Gonna air it out to go 3 above. And gonna do a quick drag of the track. Just before we head into round number 1 of top. First pair out. Round number 1, top ET. Left-hand side, Courtney Crusade out in 409. Gonna be chasing down the S10 of Buster Lynn. Lynn out in 588 in the right lane. 5, 1 above 2, 17 total. On the free lap there, Litton, 0003 red, and 1 above 4. Steve Butler, left side, out in 478, and John Casey. Casey in the right out, 545. Butler with my Steve Butler. 18, dead 8, take 22, 26 total. Casey had a few thou to get in on. He goes 2 above, leaves him 2 hun behind. Cody Jordan, left side out of Marion, Ohio, out 464, taking on Caleb Smith. Smith in the right lane, out 487. Jordan in and set. Smith knocks it in. 11 thou, separative advantage, Smith. And we like give it to Caleb Smith, 23. Gets it done on the double breakout. Jordan missed it and goes 7 thou under. Bruce Jenkins, left side out of Urban, Ohio, down 480. Taking on Mike Savoya. Savoya in the slower car. He's down 434 out of Ann Arbor. Yeah, you know what? While I'm here, let's go blue. Come on, Mike. Down on 8 up front for Savoya. He's in control of this one. He turns on the win light. How about 8 take 1 to be 2 above? Jenkins, 24, dead 7, leaves him 1 thou shy. Louis Wortman, left side, out in 490. Big day in the Wortman family today. His daughter, as he turns 11. So, happy birthday to Azzy. He's going to try and turn on a few win lights. He's got a tough customer here. Mike Maddie Jr. in the right lane. Maddie out of Sullivan, Ohio, dialed 681. Maddie well in the realm of taking over the points lead. Going to try and do everything he can here. Wortman, he's got 13 thou in his pocket. 24. But the win light going to go to Mike Maddie. Wortman, 11, take 38 and 13 thou under Maddie. 24 and 1 above 3. Going to turn on the win light. Sierra Floyd, left side out 576, and Amanda Braskett in the right lane out 668. Floyd in big trouble. Braskett double 1. Takes a 10th to be 3 above. Floyd missed it and goes 9 above. At the big end, Amanda Braskett picks up the win light there. Ryan Sparks, left side, the long and skinny, dialed 445, and Chris Hess. Hess in the right lane, dialed 602. Hess in a world of hurt right now. Should be all Sparks, and it is. 9 take 27 to be 2 above. Hess missed it and goes 6 thou under. Gerald Harper, left side, dialed 652, and Dylan Janu. Janu in the right lane, dialed 644. Janu being helped out by his mom. 501 Converters, SSR Products and Design, all original designs, all powering, I believe it is a satellite in the right lane. 1 to 14, 13 thou going to Gerald Harper. Top end win light, give it to Gerald Harper. 1 take 9 to be 2 above. 4 Janu. 14 and 2 above 0. Britt Ulmer, left side, down 481. Turned out a lot of win lights here in the last few weeks. Gonna try and do some more of that today. And James Booz. Booz in the right lane out of Guilford, Ohio. Shelly Glass and Level Performance. Helping out on the Camaro right side, down 594. Eleven to 14, 3 thou going to Ulmer. Wayne Light is going to go to Booz. Ulmer, 11. And goes 4 above to be 3 on behind. 14 to 9. Going to get it done for James Booz. Joe Sochek Jr., left side. Trick Flow, Hoosier, Wiseco, and APD. Helping out on the third gen Nova dialed 612 and Tanner 11. 11 in the right lane. 11's Body Shop right dialed 455 in the lawn dart. $11 thou, separate them. Advantage going to Tanner. 11 win light is going to go the other way. 11. 5 take 48 and a thou under. Sochek 16 and goes 3 above. Joe Sochek lights the lamp. And problems for Frankie McCullough in the left lane. He is currently getting pushed back. Scott Chitty going to get a free one. The third gen Camaro in the right lane, he's dialed 667. Chitty 003. And he's going to air it out to go 2 above. Kevin McCullough, left side, dialed 633. Second on David Braskett. Braskett in the pick 'em up truck, right side, dialed 688. Oh no, McCullough, 006. And has issues. David Braskett gets away with one, 52. And just pulls his foot early. Tim Lance, left side, the American dragster, out 486. And Charlie DeGue in the right lane, dialed 621. $11,000 separate on this one. Not super pretty advantage. Londar win like Tim Lance, and there are a lot of numbers on my screen right now. Lance, 41, take 59 to be 5 above. DeGue, 52 and a tenth above. No good. Walt Biddle, left side. Dobbin, 667, and Connor Hess has to pick him up truck, right side, out 560. Biddle in a ton of trouble. Connor Hess in full control here. Wear him out at the big end. 12, take 34 to be 5 above. Biddle missed it and goes 3 above. No good. Samantha Jason, left side, out of Spencer, Ohio, 680, the island for the Mustang. And Jim Skinner. Skinner in the dragster, right side, down 517. $17 to 28, 11 foul, going to Skinner. Can he get there? He does, but does not turn on the win line. Skinner, 17, take 12. And 6 foul under. Samantha Jason, 28. Follows him through to be 5 foul under. And turns on the win light. Jeff Gates and Ty Hickey on the starting line. Gates, the Ranchero, left side, out in 647. Hickey in the right lane, down 533 in the pick 'em up truck. Red light for Gates, 4 foul, too soon. Ty Hickey gonna pick up the win there, 19 and 2 above. Gonna get it done. Justin Vickers and Michael Shield on the starting line. Vickers left side, out in 690. in the third gen Nova Shield. The Alter in the right lane out 496. One. Now separate of anybody's race. Here comes the Alter. Win right. Give it to Michael Shield. 20. Sneak by a thou to be one above 5. Vickers had the advantage. He's 19. Gets a thou behind to be one above 8. Cameron Adkins and Zach Smith. Adkins left side, triple sixes on the board. Kung Fu Panda in the right lane. He's out in 460. Adkins double over 4 and Smith got him cut in half by Zach Smith. Double over 2, 1 above 1, and 13 total gets it done. Adkins, 4 take 20, and his 12th thou under Zach Smith. Turns on a crucial win light for the points race. Chris Wallen and Dave Fields, couple long and skinnies on the starting line. Wallen down 454. Fields down in 495 in the right lane. Wallen let go on nothing there. Fields, he got away with 1. Chris Wallen came to party. We lighted up 5 under. Dave Fields headed on 2. Dave Lowry left side out of Thompson, Ohio, down 633. And Kale Lozado in the right lane, down 484. Attention racers, if you are in the lanes, slowly, carefully, and safely drive it back to the trailer. Take them back to the trailer. We've had multiple lightning strikes pretty nearby. So if you are currently in the lanes, take it back to the trailer carefully, slowly, safely, and please don't hit anybody. None of us want to do paperwork. And nobody drive it back down the racetrack. Attention racers, if you have any canopies or awnings, I would strongly advise putting those away and taking care of all that. If you have any canopies out or awnings out, I would quickly put those away.
We'll be back when it stops raining.